Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm going to unveil the most important secret from my very first QA engineering job. Can you guess what the most surprising thing I encountered during that time? Stick around to find out. Before we dive into the juicy detail, let me quickly introduce myself. I am Ayman. I have a background in automation, robotics, and applied informatics. I've been in the tech industry for a little more than 7 years now, and my journey in quality assurance has been nothing short of breathtaking. Before I can start about my journey in Kia and spilling all the inside secrets I learned along the way, I must talk about how I ended up in the Kia field. Surprisingly, I ended up in this field by total accident. My wife, that was working in this field, talked to me about this new opportunity that they had in their company. At the time, she worked very far from home, that it was having a toll on her. Then I decided to apply, and I ended up quitting the job, which allowed us to move to a nearer house with the job, and the rest was history. Start in this field was very exciting but mentally tiring. As I work now for a bigger company with a specific structure and we needed to give feedback to the higher up more often, which actually is very tiring process. One of the most significant challenges I faced during my first QA engineering job, and you won't believe it, it's not the functional part of it. It's not understanding the complex technical part, but it's navigating the complex structure used and navigating the different responsibilities of each team. There is technical challenges, of course. It's every job you will have with technical challenges and so on. But mostly everything else you can learn on the job as long as you push your mind to it. Like if you have the fundamentals of QA or programming or whatever, your journey will be less complicated. But the complex structure that your company can have, that can have a very, very big toll on you and your mental health. I will just give you a memorable example. Like we having this big issue. I was working on the transportation field at the time. We're having this big issue as people could not actually buy tickets for buses and so on, and the production the production was kaput, and we needed to fix the problem as fast as possible. The thing is, like, you have to get the problem, investigate, and so on. Do all that good stuff, good QA stuff that you need to do, investigating the problem, finding the issue, explaining to the development team, they do patch, then testing it, and so on, and putting it in the production, all that good stuff. But the surprising thing that happened is at that moment you have also the responsibility of talking to the higher, of talking to the client side, and explaining to them the problem, explaining everything that you will be doing, and give making sure they are at ease and they are updated along the way and they understand what you will be doing. That's the most surprising thing. It's not just like, okay, I will just do my part and do my part, analyze the problem and so on, and give the dev, explain to the dev what is the problem, they patch it, and so on and so forth. But no, you have this big responsibility. Actually, the big part of the job is just having a lot of communication with different stakeholders of the project and ensuring that they are well kept, updated, and they're understanding the issue, understanding the steps, and you can answer all their complicated, sometimes stupid questions. The thing is, like, they will be asking you when we'll have the patch, when we have this things, and at the moment you are just investigating, you don't necessarily have that answer. And the difficulties is like doing live analysis. You have to analyze, getting the information and so on, but also answering people question. That part is the part that really, really struggled with in the beginning. I mean, really, you need a very, 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 very good communication skill, and that's the secret actually. Like, uh, when we talk about jobs in general, when you see videos and people talk about jobs, they talk about all the technical stuff and so on and so forth. But the reality is, like, 50% of your job, the 50% of the time of your job, you will be doing just communication with other teams, with your team, with the leadership, with clients, and so on and so forth, answering people questions, and so on and so forth. So that's the big secret. The big secret is you need to hone your communication skill, and you need to put a lot of effort into it so that your communication is as smooth as possible, and people can understand you very quickly, and you have to adapt your communication to the different technical knowledge or technical capability of different people. Like when you're talking to the client, you will not be talking about very complicated technical aspect. You have to filter all that stuff, because for the client it's nonsense. It does not want to hear it. It does not want to understand it. The only thing that he wants to understand, what we will do it in general, explain in two three sentences, and what is the time, the timeline, and that's it. That's it. He only cares about this stuff, like understanding the problem, what you will be doing about it, and what's the timeline. So if you are talking to developer, you can go into that technical details and the juicy stuff and so on. If you are a QA that actually work and understand the technical stuff, because like we will see in other videos different type of QA and so on, and not every QA like can be actually versed in the technical part, but we will see that in that video. So like you are like with developers, it's a different communication, and you can go into technical stuff with the client. You have to filter out all the technical stuff and so on, and just talk in simple words about how you will be correcting the problem and what is the timeline. With the higher up also, like you have to filter some technical stuff and so on, less more than with the client, but they want also to know how, like why we did not see this in testing phase, and you have to play that blaming game. Okay, why we did not do it, why we did not see that things and stuff. So you have to filter a lot of things, and like make your communication as smooth as possible and oriented to the needs of the person you are talking to. So yeah, in hindsight, my first KX engineering job like taught me this valuable lesson that I carry with me until today, and I will carry it for the rest of my life. And I wanted to share this with you, but it reinforces the importance of effective communication within a team and with different stakeholders. Like quality assurance is not just about finding bugs and correcting them, but also about having the right state of mind and ensuring a smooth resolution and communication to the stakeholders. So, yeah, if you want just the secret, it's that having a good communication, because it will be 50% of your job. If you are a good communicator, like 50% of your job is done. So I'd love to hear about your experience in Korea engineering. Share your story and insight in the comment below. I will enjoy if you enjoyed this video and want more quality tips and career insights. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Together, let's continue to raise the bar in software quality. Thank you for watching.